Thursday night presentation. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
You see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. So Dallas will get the first possession. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes it to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Brunson. Mitchell against Doncic. Out to the right wing. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Over Mitchell. Powell trying to free himself up. And it's Doncic missing.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong defender.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal from downtown. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fades. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way. Conley into the lane. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 6.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Dallas shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one at the line is good.
As a teenager, yeah, I said as a teenager, Doncic recorded 4 triple-doubles during his rookie season. Before Luka's 4, there had just been 1 triple-double by a teenager in the history of the league. That's special.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. A 3.
2 minutes remaining.
That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Doncic looking it over. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. So it's the Jazz now. Outside Conley. From deep 3-point range. Bullock with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Conley with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 1:11 left in the first quarter. No problems knocking that one down.
Mitchell.
The real.
3 points.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Conley against Brunson. And there's the pass to Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing. Playing really efficient basketball.
Doncic outside. Down low. Here's Finney Smith.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Conley against Brunson. Pass to O'Neal. Here's the 3. And the Jazz, another 3. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Donovan Mitchell.
Shots good by Mitchell. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Now, here's Mitchell. After Luka Doncic's miss, tries again. Here's Gobert, and he banks in the lane.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 11 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Conley with a wide-open look, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now Mitchell, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. This one for 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Finney Smith, rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell up top, guarded by Doncic. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Brunson against Conley. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
The 3 for Doncic. Jazz leading by 7. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Doncic way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. 14 points for him.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And it's Conley penetrating. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now to Finney-Smith. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's his 5th 3-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Now Conley. Mitchell outside. Jacks up a 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 3 for Doncic. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Inside. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go court.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Travis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hardaway with a wide open look. No good on the quick 3. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark. Showing respect for the path his father lived.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaway.
Dinwiddie kicks to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz leading by 9. Clarkson for 3. Traps in the tray.
Improving shot mechanics. Good height on that jumper. Nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Lets it go from deep. Gallus again missing. Utah has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Clarkson passes to House. Whiteside with it. Just 5 to shoot. Clarkson for 3. No good on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Utah leading by 10. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nobody near Gay. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gay's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Dinwiddie. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Throws it up high. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Dinwiddie outside. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Back to Marjanovic. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Clarkson outside. The pass to Whiteside. Here is House. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to Pascal. It's stolen by Bertans. Green kicks to Bertans. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. Here's Dinwiddie. Stolen by Gay. To the paint. And he lays it straight in. Gay's got 8 points here in this quarter.
A confident, consistent score. Gay mixes it up inside and out.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 5. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Lets it go with a 3. And Pascal pulls it down.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Whiteside against Hardaway. Shoots from the right block. Hardaway with the steal. On the wing, Green. Marjanovic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz lead by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Howell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brunson scanning the floor. And here's Doncic from the arc. Utah with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Stolen by Bullock. Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Doncic outside. Carries it from 3-point range. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavericks. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. O'Neal from long range. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here is Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Conley with it. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Now Doncic from the arc. A rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley with the 3, and Utah another 3.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
It's Powell on the wing. Back to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Mitchell against Doncic. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Conley against Brunson. Here's Doncic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Here is Conley. Mitchell outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 20 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it's Doncic missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Mitchell missing. Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here is Conley. Six to shoot. For 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Knocks down the 3.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
And so it's Utah with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean,
at times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Brunson. Off the mark there with a 3. Tries a 10-footer. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Paul. Booker with it. Shot clock at 6. Paul can't get it to go. And Brunson, here we go. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. The kick out to Johnson. Inside. Powell with a steal. And they're on the break. Finney-Smith with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Brunson passes to Powell. Back to Brunson. The 3 is up. And Booker pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. Right side, Paul. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Dallas again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Down low. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it from distance.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Outside Johnson from outside the arc. Paul against Brunson. Paul drives in after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed, really the awareness of Chris Paul that time. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Count it. Doncic has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
2 minutes.
Now here's Johnson.
2 minutes.
Back to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Here's Johnson. 3-pointer, Bridges. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career.
3 points.
And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
And with the defender not really committing to him, he fires away.
Paul against Brunson. And he converts the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Paul drives in. Here's Bridges. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Bullock. Now Doncic fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Suns have gone 3 of 7 so far. Paul against Brunson. Outside Johnson. Another three for Phoenix.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Doncic outside. This one for three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead. They lead by 4.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
We've got Dwight Powell. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Doncic. He's got 5.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Paul against Brunson. They double team Paul. Pass to Ayton. 13 feet out. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
The Mavericks trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Doncic on the wing. Booker defending. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. That's good from Doncic. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timeout charge to Dallas. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans, that was the Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Out to Bridges. The 3. He can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Steps back. Brunson against Booker. Here's Doncic. Out to Powell. Let's go with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Booker for 3. Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Now here's Paul. Booker, the pass to Paul. Ayton with it. Outside Paul. Ayton, the screen on Doncic. Clock at 4. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. Brunson with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Beyond the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Ball against Brunson. Doncic left side. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Pass to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Ayton gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. They're not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Doncic outside. And here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Paul against Brunson. Outside Booker. Paul passes to Booker. To the middle. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. With the step back. Doncic outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
From deep, Johnson knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Torrey Craig out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's JaVale McGee, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Marjanovic. To the inside. Shoots over McGee. 11 feet out. Second chance effort. And Marjanovic gets it to go. Marjanovic got his first 2 points.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
It's Shamet on the wing. Payne against Dinwiddie. The 3 from Craig. Pass to Shamet. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. And the Suns lead by 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Bertans. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Green against Payne. Pass to Shamet. Payne on the bounce. A nice shot by McGee.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. From deep. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns leading. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to McGee. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. McGee's got his second basket on the night.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. Shamet's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Doncic against Payne. Bertans for three. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. The Suns clear it.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Here's Shamet. 6 points for him. Pass to Crowder. Into the lane. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
He's a good defender. He's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Here's the three. And the Suns miss again.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Johnson with a bucket.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Now Brunson. He's got 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Paul with a steal. He's got a clear path. Up the floor for the finish. That one falls. Johnson's got 15 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Doncic against Paul. Fires at the elbow. And it's Doncic missing.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Ayton passes to Paul. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Outside for Booker. Jacks up a 3. Paul shot is off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in a good situation, up by.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dancing.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Devin Booker. That's his first.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Doncic.
And with the defense keying on him a little more, he's been less effective here in the second half. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
From deep three-point range. Tipped away. Finney-Smith with it. Puts up a 3. And it's Doncic missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Pass to Booker. Ayton with a screen. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. There's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
With more experience, Booker not letting the shot clock winding down affect any of his play.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Johnson passes to Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
That one from long range.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Outside Booker. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Johnson, fires for 3. Finney Smith pulls it in. Dallas has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. And Doncic launches from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Out to the wing. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. Just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. And constantly we're feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Paul for 3. And the Suns miss again. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. .59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. From deep. Powell pulls it in. And it's the Mavericks ball. And Doncic launches from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
From deep three-point range. Another miss by Doncic.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
to their bench. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Dallas. Powell with a screen on Barton. Doncic, no good. Fires from 14. Outside Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Murray against Brunson. Stolen by Bullock. Driving the lane. Brunson the pass to Powell. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
And it's Doncic missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Back to Murray. There's the pass to Barton. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Powell. Brunson with it. Out guarded by Murray. Finney-Smith. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The kick out to Porter. He dishes it to Gordon. And there's the drive. Left side, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. That one wide left. The Mavericks trail it. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Doncic, here we go. And it's all evened up. Doncic has got 5.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Passes it to Brunson. And stolen by Barton. Here's Gordon. Outside, Porter. Jokic passes to Gordon. On the wing, Doncic. Defending. Doncic, no good. Here's Denver now. Barton passes to Jokic. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
An easy option in a catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Murray dishes to Porter. Now here's Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Gordon against Brunson. Locked up there for Powell. Stolen by Gordon. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wide open look here for Murray. The long distance three is buried.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Doncic looking it over. He takes it in. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Murray outside. And here's Jokic outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, leading by a point. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith into the fourth. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Porter. Doncic with the bucket.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, played against his father for many years. And young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Brunson up top. He's covered by Murray. Here's Powell. That one's not going to go. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Porter. They swipe it. Fast break, Dallas. Stolen by Gordon. It's Barton on the wing. Denver passing it around. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
Well, there's a versatility and a fearlessness about which Aaron Gordon goes about his business. This guy can be an effective two-way player who's got to keep working on the defensive end.
And you look, Doris, at the trouble so many teams have defensively. It's becoming harder and harder to get stops in this league.
And Kevin, there is no doubt that we must redefine what is considered quality defense. Guys are such range shooters now, so highly skilled from the moment they step across half court. It is almost impossible to cover every part of the floor, especially against a team that really moves it. The only thing you can do is give incredible effort and stay tied together on a string.
Pass to Finney Smith. Now the pass to Brunson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Murray against Brunson. Murray kicks to Barton. And a wide open look for Porter. Hands it from downtown. And now a three-point Nugget lead.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Pass to Porter. And they get it. And stolen by Barton. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got the lead up to 5 now for Denver. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Doncic. Porter pulls it in.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Jamal Murray. For Dallas, they have shot just one free throw early, 1-for-1 in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Brunson against Murray. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Powell with it. Pass to Bullock. Shot clock at 5. And here's Doncic from the arc. Denver grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Doncic against Butler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
Some people believe Luka Doncic's rise to stardom has been quick, but let's not forget, this young man left his home to turn pro as a 13-year-old.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Back to Murray. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we...
21.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with Morris, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. From the stripe, no good off the front iron.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Morris inside. Dinwiddie covering. Cousins, no one around him. The 3-pointer, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie with it. Now Green defending, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Hardaway with a wide open look from beyond the arc and then some. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Pass to Green. Back to Dinwiddie. He kicks it to Green. And he gets it to go. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The Nuggets with another miss. Now the Mavericks with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Dinwiddie. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Rivers, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Takes it inside, kicks it to Forbes.
Dallas foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Morris finds Cousins. Here is Forbes. Screen by Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Forbes can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. 2 points. That one goes. 21 points for Luka Doncic.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Murray for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Mavs.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Brunson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
So obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Gordon with the screen from Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Another 3 for Denver.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Here's Brunson. Another 3 for Dallas.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Murray outside. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Outside Porter. Shoots over Bullock. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Brunson with it. 7 points in the game. Doncic outside. A 3 ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
And when Jokic gets rolling, all the 250 pounds of him, he's a load to try to stop off the bounce.
And Jokic drops them both. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Brunson. And there's the pass to Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Yeah, this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Mavericks leading by 10. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, the first half he was unstoppable from deep. Now 2 more since the break.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Passes to Brunson. Three-pointer. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Barton.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Final quarter here, and we're just over 1.5 minutes through it. Doncic against Porter. 13 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 31 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Murray against Brunson. Now here's Gordon on the wing. Porter. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bullock with it. Now guarded by Barton. Bullock kicks to Doncic. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Clock at 6. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavericks. Now Jokic. Fires the three. The shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Doncic.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point range, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barton kicks to Jokic from past the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And the touch from deep. Jokic recognizes when he should look to shoot from that area.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Brunson. And here is Powell. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Fades away. Again, the Mavericks score.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Murray with it. From deep. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. So, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the end. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the center position. Now here's Conley. 6 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The 3 from Mitchell. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Finney-Smith with it. He's picked up by Conley. Throw it down on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Now Conley. The 3, O'Neal.
Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
The 3 is up. The shot by Conley, no good. Mitchell against Doncic. Over Mitchell. Doncic with the bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Utah gets it back. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Pass to O'Neal. Takes the 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Conley. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. The putback. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Doncic finds Brunson. Doncic, a screen on Conley. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Defense is right there. Doncic on the wing. 1:24 left to play in the first. Connects from downtown. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Now here's Conley. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
This is what you get from a vet, looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answered 3.
Here's Brunson. 4-point game. Powell outside. Doncic right side. Fires the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic with it. Another one falls for Dallas.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 9, and will return shortly.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the 5, down low. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Pulls up on the wing. And too long on the shot.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a three.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. And here's Brunson. The three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The three from Mitchell. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Back to Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
As this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic hits them both. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Brunson against Conley. Brunson passes to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's the triple. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
From deep, Conley. He drops it from range. Conley's got 9.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. Fires the three. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Doncic has got 11 here in the quarter alone. Now here's Conley. He's got 9. Here's O'Neal. Now Conley. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. "50 seconds left in the first half of this game." Brunson against Conley. Fades away. Brunson misses.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Mitchell. Mitchell double team. The kick out to Conley. On target from range. He's got 12.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And Doncic launches from deep. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so we wrap up the first half. The Mavericks on top, leading by 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. For those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
They've got Hassan Whiteside. Eric Paschall is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's House in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now. Hardaway, no good. Utah trailing here. And Clarkson, here we go. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Outside, Green. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Dinwiddie. The rebound by the Jazz. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Clarkson up top. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Outside Bertans. Beyond the arc. That one no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Pass to Dinwiddie from downtown, and the three-pointer goes. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now here's Gay. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Bertans. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Gay outside. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Gay's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Back to Green. Pass to Bertans. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Launches it. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Bertans. Dinwiddie's got 9 points now in the second half. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Gay outside. Whiteside down low. Marjanovic on him. Goes back up. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Gay's got 5 points in the quarter.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
Bertans finds Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. And the Mavericks, another three.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Clarkson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. No good on the three. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. And here is Green. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie left side. This one for 3. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by Bertans. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Dinwiddie with it. Outside, Green. Pass to Marjanovic. The 3. That shot missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks ahead, leading. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for Dallas, Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at power forward. Now here's Brunson. It's Bullock on the wing. Up and over Conley. Bullock's shot is off. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Mitchell. And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop. Put the pressure on the D.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Now Brunson. Outside Finney Smith. Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Well, the Jazz shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Inside. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 28 points for the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And they're pushing it up. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And here's Doncic outside. Gets the three to fall. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pass to O'Neal. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Brunson passes to Powell. Now Doncic. 5 to shoot. Another three for Dallas.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Back to Conley. Here's the three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Powell. And here's Doncic. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
What a wonderful pull-up jumper from Mike Conley. You can't give him that much room.
There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so it's Utah with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Ooh, it's stolen. Got a piece of it. And here's Brunson. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. From deep. That shot is off. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well...
too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. Bridges misses. Here are the Mavericks now. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Sun. Ayton a screen on Doncic. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And Ayton stays with it.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And here's Brunson. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Johnson outside for the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Brunson finds Powell. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Johnson left side. Latrey. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. The drive by Doncic. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Brunson. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Paul against Brunson. From deep, Johnson out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 2. Pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Johnson's got 6.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Powell kicks to Bullock. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. To the middle, and stolen by Ayton. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Bridges passes to Paul. Johnson outside. From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Paul looking over the floor. The pass to Johnson. Launches it. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
On the wing, Doncic. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Johnson's got 15.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And taken away by Johnson. Bridges outside. Another three for Phoenix.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
And so it...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 3-point lead. Passes it to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Steps back. Booker against Doncic. Powell with a screen on Booker. Here's Doncic. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ayton finds Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Brunson up top, defended by Paul. There's a screen. Pass to Pop. Now here's Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic outside. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ball against Brunson. Booker in the corner. Lets it go from the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now a 10-point Suns lead.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas.
Fans, your Suns dancers.
Powell with a screen on Booker to the inside. And the dunk by Powell.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed an itch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. guys.
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Bullock. The shot from the low post is good. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Bounce pass from Paul. And here's Johnson outside. Mavericks with the rebound. 1:06 left to play in the first half. Brunson kicks to Bullock. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. The pass to Doncic. Powell with a screen on Booker. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Johnson outside from downtown. Another shot. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Hey, fans who wants a free t-shirt, make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marjanovic comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Maxi Kleber in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Doncic against Booker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Ball outside. Johnson outside. Passes it to Bridges. From deep. That shot no good. Doncic fires from way outside. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat. Up it.
33.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
25.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Your son, Dancer. All right, fans, that was your son's Dancers dancing. Make some noise.
Mavericks trail by 8. On the floor for Dallas. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Green is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Marjanovic in at the center, locking down the middle.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Crowder the screen. Down low. And Crowder slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Outside Crowder. Kane kicks to Crowder. Fires the 3. Bertans grabs the board. Mavericks trail by 5.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
And the wide open shot from Crowder bangs home the trifecta. Crowder's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Doncic. Count the bucket, and he... And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials
Substitution for your son.
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
I really like how humble Doncic is as a player. I mean, he never seems satisfied with his own play and is constantly looking for ways to improve upon himself. And that's a great quality to have as a supremely talented player.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the shot is long. Mavericks trail by 5. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Ayton. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancer.
Dallas on defense.
All right, fans, that was your son's dancer.
Ball outside. Pass to Ayton. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Marjanovic, and they're moving it up. Hardaway, no good. Suns leading by 5. Bridges with it. Hardaway picks him up. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
2 minutes.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Dallas again missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 1:41 left to play in the third. Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Paul. Johnson's got 17.
Hey, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Maxi Kleber comes in for Davis Bertans. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Green. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Pass to Brunson. The dish to Bullock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
first trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Paul passes to Johnson. The 3. Here's Bridges. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 5. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Bullock kicks to Doncic.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Johnson in the corner. Back to Paul. With the drive, and the layup falls. And the Suns lead by 6.
Paul is superb in the pick and roll. I mean, once the screen comes, he's really good at taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Brunson finds Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. The third quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 6. And when we return...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Here's Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Mavs. Suns leading by 4. Paul outside. Kicks to Johnson. Dishes it to Ayton. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brunson. Second chance shot to the left side wing. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Kleber sets the screen for Doncic. Gets a very good look and converts. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Brunson against Paul. Back to Johnson. Bridges for 3. Here's Ayton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
With the step back. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. The shot by Paul, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Back to Bullock. Doncic passes the Bullock, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Kleber kicks to Doncic.
And they've struggled from 3-point range here in the second half, and it's making it that much harder for them to chip away at that lead.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
In the corner, it's Kleber.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Brunson with a clean look, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Ball against Brunson. A shot by Paul, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Kleber with a screen on Booker. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Paul against Brunson. Passes it to Johnson. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kleber, the pass to Brunson. Doncic way outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Dallas with the ball. It's a 1-point game. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
All right, David, thanks. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of them.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Foul has been called on the Mavericks. Shooting the technical, Mikal Bridges.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
9 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Dwight Howard. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your side.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense. Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys. And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive performance.
I tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys.
the Mavericks to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the elbow. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist from Powell.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. There's the drive. And then Porter with the dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Brunson. Now here's Doncic. Over Murray. True on the 14-footer. Doncic has got his second basket.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Here's Murray going inside. Some solid defense from Brunson.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to Bullock. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. Launches a three. Gets the three ball to go. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Now Jokic. Gordon outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Murray finds Gordon. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Murray. Gordon with it. Picked up by Powell. Here's Jokic. The three is up. Doncic grabs the miss. The three ball. Another three for Dallas.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Murray. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Barton, a good look. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Will Barton catches the ball. Great job of squaring up. And the defense better be aware of him there.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Doncic with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Right side, Porter. Pass to Barton. Brunson against Murray. 5 on the clock. And he comes up with a bucket.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Outside Brunson. Doncic with it. He's guarded by Barton. From the right block. Here's Powell. Pass to Bullock. From the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Now Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Doncic. To the paint. Takes a 13-footer, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Murray. 23 seconds left now in the first quarter. Driving to the basket. Pass to Jokic. Porter in the post. That ties it up. Porter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Doncic with it. And that's not gonna go. It's all tied in Denver. And the second quarter is on it.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Powell in at the center position. Crafty move from deep. Barton. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. So you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Doncic. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Martin with a steal. 3 on 3. And here's Porter outside. Connects from downtown. Porter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Denver?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Doncic finds Powell. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here's Brunson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Bullock. Here's Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. He buries it from 3.
It's just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Murray from outside. Porter the pass to Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got his first points of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Doncic against Barton. Crosses over. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's his first.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Denver in the lead. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Murray from outside. Gordon on the take. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
Now here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Pass to Bullock for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Bullock's got 9 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Murray from behind the arc. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Murray against Brunson. The drive by Murray. Down low. Tipped. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the second. Into the lane. Murray finds Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Doncic outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, they get a hand on it. The kick out to Brunson. Launches it. The shot won't fall. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. To the inside. Doncic passes to Powell. Doncic outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It'll go on Michael Porter. And it's tied up with that one.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second best league in the world.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have...
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. And the first half comes... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
They've got Monte Morris. Also, Bryn Forbes out there. Green out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now, here's Green. Marjanovic in the high post. Tries again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Marjanovic got his first points in this one. Here's Morris. Pass to Najee. The Nuggets need to get one up. Green for 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. It's stolen by Green. Cousins with it. Rebounded by Green. Dallas has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Denver foul. Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
For three, Hardaway. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside, Green. Back to Forbes. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Back to Marjanovic. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Third team foul.
Bertans, the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Bertans. For the lead. The ball's knocked loose, and they get it back. Outside, Green. Pass to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
Morris outside. To the middle. Here's Green. Shot to end the cold streak. And no good. Green with the defensive effort.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
All right, fans, I got a question for you. Who wants a free t-shirt? If you want one, you gotta make some noise.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Denver Nuggets dancer.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Murray from outside. Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 7 points.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Doncic against Barton. Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Barton. Deflected.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
And Dallas calls time here.
First team foul. Timeout charge to Dallas. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Fans, that was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Make some noise.
Now Murray. He's got 7. Pass to Barton. And here's Jokic. Drives to the hoop. And Jokic throws it down.
Speed is not the weapon of choice that Jokic goes to. It's his skill, and then he understands those angles.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Barton against Doncic. 54 seconds left to play in the third quarter. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Doncic. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Screen by Gordon. Murray with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. And Gordon with the big finish.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Doncic outside. Now here's Powell. Doncic passes to Powell. Nice move. Back to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 3. From outside, off the mark. Gordon outside. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And Doncic launches from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position. Murray. The Mavericks pull it in. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
The Mavericks leading. Outside Brunson. And there's the drive. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
Doncic against Barton. The 11-footer. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 23 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Brunson against Murray. Pass to Jokic. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Brunson with it. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
A nice rhythm to his game here late. He's hit 3 out of 4 this quarter, looking to put him over the top.
Murray drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
And here's Doncic. Six on the shot clock. Fires the three. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. Down low. And slammed it home. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the these calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're at him.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Kicks it to Doncic. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray. Gordon outside. The shake. Here he goes. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Porter. Powell, a screen on Barton. To the inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Barton. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Doncic's shot is good.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Murray against Brunson. Outside Murray. On the take. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Outside Brunson. Doncic outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's the Mavericks ball. 2-point game. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Murray from outside. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now here's Brunson. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them.